G'day guys, how are you all? It's been a while since we posted anything, and reason for that is we've been busy doing other things, helping out other teams, and I've been working quite a bit as well, so work sort of takes a little bit of time out there. Bev's been starting up a couple of little projects of her own. She's running spiritual development classes, and tonight we've brought some of her spiritual development class to a place which we are not allowed to name, but this is going to be a venue that Beth is going to use in her new little projects, which is called All In Spirited Events. She's got two tonight and another session here booked out already, without even advertising, which is fantastic. She's starting to advertise now for one particular big one in September. Now what she's got planned is she's doing a high tea at this fantastic venue, which we're not allowed to name. We can tell you that it is a fabulous venue in Victoria. And if you'd like to look up for the events, you can check out the All In Spirited Facebook page, send her a message and she'll link you up, and you'll get all the details of all the different events, and you can join in the page as well. Now, this particular event that we're going to have in September, she's organising something a little bit special. It's going to be a high tea. And it's going to be a haunted dolly high tea. So she's going to be bringing along quite a few of the haunted dolls to this particular venue. Great vibe here, very spiritually active too, lots of spirit about, do interact with all our gear and whatever else. Now that September event is going to be fantastic. And so if you'd like to look up, check out the All In Spirited event page and on Facebook, and send the page a message. Beth will link you into the page, and then you can hook up for any of the events that you might be interested in. She's going to be running quite a few different events over time, and this is something that she's been working on for a little bit of time now, and good on her. I'm very proud of her for going out there and doing it, and I'll be along there as well. Beth and I have both got quite a bit of experience. I've got 50 years of experience in the paranormal field and spiritual field as well. Beth's got a lot of experience. She's probably one of the best spirit channeling mediums I have ever met. She's fantastic, and so between us there's a lot of experience, and she's also a very big haunted doll advocate, and she has quite a few which she'll be bringing along to several of her events. Aside of that too, we're also doing the Malden Golf Festival this year, which is on the 2nd, 3rd and 4th, I think, of August. And Beth has a venue there, which will be at the Malden Hotel. She'll be in the cellar, and she'll be running a haunted doll expo in the cellar. And she'll be doing a lot of talks on the haunted dolls, and you'll be able to do some investigating on the haunted dolls yourself if you wish to come along to the Malden Golf Festival this year. That's a Goldfields Gothic Festival of Dark Ideas. So check that out. That's happening in August as well. Alright, I'm going to show you around the place, take you for a little bit of a tour. Tonight the group here that are with us will be free loading it around the place. We've got free rein to take some gear around and explore and try to communicate with the spirits, and I'll try and show you a little bit of what's going on tonight as well. So without further ado, I'll switch off and we'll do a little tour. All right, cheers, thanks. All right, we'll go through this place roughly room by room. Now, I've put out some paranormal gear for the guys as well, so they can use it at any stage. Beth's got a scrying mirror sort of sitting there in the corner. On this little table here, we've just got some rods. We've got I'll turn that on now. Turn a few things on as we go. It's a touch sensor. So if spirit will want to come towards it and touch it. There's also a compass. Let's do the walkthrough. This is a lovely little room, this one. Yeah, cool. Oh yeah, no worries. There's some awesome lights and all sorts of things here. Got the fireplace going for us as well, which is really cool. This is just a quick look for you before we start any investigations. So we go into some of these areas here. Is just a bedroom in there for people who wish to sleep over. A bit of a library area. Grand old little piano thingy here. It's made in Chicago, USA. Awesome. And we walk into here. I have a light sensor which just went off here. So if any spirit walk past that one, the light sensor will go off. This is a pretty awesome room, this one. This is the main dining ballroom area. Now, I've already moved some of my paranormal gear to different rooms. There's some awesome tapestries on the walls. And here, what I've done here, I've just put out a bed of flour and put some marbles on it, and basically what we'll do later on is we'll ask if there's any of the children's spirit around in particular that wish to try and move those marbles. We might be able to see the trails in the flour. So we just let that sort of happen on its own. Beth has got some Scrabble tiles out here which she's going to be working with during the paranormal evening. I just wrote the word happy up there, and Beth will go through this with the group and whatever. There's a little Raggedy Ann REM pod here as well which we're using. Just a little light pod and some children's stuff here, just to coax the children in during the evening. We've got another camera here, is Nikon, which hopefully the aurora is supposed to be happening a little bit tonight. Another set of rods for people to use. And that camera, hopefully I'll be using tonight to try and capture some of the aurora, if it happens. Over here, just saw a light sensor go off, so if there's any spirit walking through this area here, the light sensor will go off. This is another room here, which turn my light on a little bit so we might be able to see something. I'm not entirely sure where all the light switches are here. There's obviously some gear here. This is an area for parties and dances and functions and things. This whole building is now a function centre, used for weddings as well. The owner has asked us not to name the place because we are doing a paranormal type of event here, and they don't really want the place known as a haunted location. They don't really want it. They're happy for us to do things here and be involved with us, but they kind of like to try and keep a bit of a low profile. Alright, we're going to go walking through here again. Turn my light off a little bit. We don't need that glaring. You're going to watch your head here. This area here, we're walking into a stunning little chapel. I'll give thanks to the sisters for allowing us to being here. I've also got a little proximity pod which I'm turning on now, so that later on if spirit come along anywhere near, they can set up off the pod for us. Up here I've also got another light sensor, so if there's any spirit walking anywhere around here, the light sensor will go off. Now these things will be moved around during the course of the evening to suit the guests that are with us. Peekaboo. Now this is all the bottom section, so different toilets and things around here. There's a little room, pool table. Some interesting art on the wall. Now, as I was saying before, this is a kitchen area, community use. This place here was used as a convent, an orphanage, and you might be able to see some of the old photos here. Just trying to get the shadow away from there. And these are some of the kids that used to live here, who boarded here. And some of those kids are still here today. There's a really cool old stove here. So we're here all night. It's a big sleepover event, and we will be asking during the course of the evening in different rooms, try to get some spirit interactions. I'll just go up the stairs here, show you a couple of rooms up here. You'll have to forgive my voice a little bit and snuffling a little bit, and that's mainly because just come off the back of COVID once again. This is the Mother Superior's room. It's pretty awesome. And some of the guests are actually sleeping in here tonight. Now here some of the guys have put a light sensor mechanism around this area, so if any spirit walks through, and the same with over here near the second stairway, if it's going to go off. It's probably not on. But there is another stairway down here, and a little friend in the window there, if you can see him. This stairway is notorious because one of the kids actually came down off the balcony here, off the banister, and we believe died. This area here, I have a little sensor here, and if a spirit walks past, we've got a doorbell mechanism happening. There's another little kitchenette up here, and then we go into a bathroom area which is connected to the kids' dorm. So behind these doors there are showers, toilet facilities. And showers behind these ones here for the kids. That's once lived here. Toilets here. Bathroom. Bath. And this is like one of the kids' dorm areas. Where guests can actually sleep as well. This area up here has been known to be quite active with the kids. So I just saw something out of the corner of my eye then, which was pretty cool, just a flash. And what we've done is we've put some little toy things on the beds. They have a couple of little noise makers and a balloon. Got a little toy train here. We've got our black-eyed child here, which is not very sensitive to my aura but at the moment, but it actually reacts to spirit. Spirit want to come forward and push them. And another ball here. We have some more Scrabble tiles here, which as well. And one of the girls has written, let's see it properly, "Hello kids." Also got some rods up here for people to use, and a little cricket ball, which just makes a slight chirping sound like a cricket. And another camera up here which I'm going to run just freely and see if we can capture anything up here while nobody's up here. And we also have spirit boxes, K2s, all sorts of other things. Once again, that was the doorbell because I walked through it. For some reason, the light sensor here, oh, it's been moved. That's okay. I was going to say the light sensor wasn't actually working, but it's all good. Up this end of the world, we have some more rooms. This is the one we're staying in. And we have brought a couple of guests with us. She's got her own K2 as well. So there are several rooms here for people to stay in. Awesome rooms. There is heating throughout the place as well. Give you an idea of some of the rooms. Okay, so this is a venue that we'll be using for our All-In Spirited events. Get onto the Facebook page, send the page a message. Beth will link you through and you'll be able to check out what we're doing and what we're going to be doing. We're also going to be doing some cemetery tours as well during the day for people who cannot leave their kids at night. So there's all sorts of things that we're getting up to. And you can find out more by watching Beth's All-In Spirited events page on Facebook. Alright, now during the course of the evening, as I said, I'm going to be following some of the guys around, checking out what they're doing. We've sort of given everybody here free for all because they are part of Beth's spiritual development group. So they've all got their own little ideas and styles of wanting to do things. So we're giving them the freedom tonight to check out the place. We'll be doing our own little investigations as well and seeing if we can get some of the spirit to chat to us.